going to go to Patty in Largo, Maryland. How are you, Patty?
Hi, I'm doing well. How are you guys doing?
Quite well today. Thank you.
Oh, I'm so excited that I finally got you. God bless you for what you're doing. I think it's wonderful.
Thank you. Thanks.
You're very welcome. My problem is this. I'm of an African descent. My brother and I, we have the three of us here, my brother and my younger sister, my older brother. I'm sorry if I'm talking too fast. Please let me know.
I think you're doing fine.
Okay, thank you. My older brother, he's a physician, and he's been married for about 4 years now. I just found out about 3 weeks ago that apparently his wife goes through this period of she doesn't want to do anything. She won't get up. She won't clean the house. She won't cook. She won't eat. She won't do anything. And they have an almost 2-year-old daughter that's severely regressing. She won't walk. She won't talk. She just pretty much sits in one spot all day. She won't talk. She won't move. She sits there. And I found out because 3 weeks ago my brother called and told me that he wanted me to keep the baby for about a month while he finds like a daycare or something for the baby to go to. And then I kind of probed a little bit, even though culturally that's something I shouldn't do because he's my older brother. I don't know how to help, you know.
Well, what did he say when you probed unculturally correctly?
He told me that he's done everything that he can. They've run a bunch of tests on her. They've even done a hair strand test to see if she had any toxins, you know, in her body or anything. She wanted to do alternate medicine, and he's paid for pretty much everything that needs to be paid for, and everything they tell her she won't do. She won't take medicine, and twice out of the year, 3 months at least, usually 3 to 4 months, she's in this mode. And now on top of that, she is pregnant, a couple of months pregnant.
This is a disaster waiting to happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
It really is.
Okay, what's the question for us then?
Question is, how can I help them? How can I? They're supposed to come to me and my family. I'm married with a 2-year-old as well, and they're supposed to come here for Christmas. And I'm hoping to take that opportunity to really either talk to them or something. I don't know. I really don't know where to start. But what can I do to help him, her, them, the entire family?
Okay.
I'm worried sick about him.
Okay, what do you think, Sherry? What should she do?
Well, so she's really just interested in alternative medication, right? I mean, she's depressed.
That's what she wanted, and that's what she told my
get
brother.
She's
They've
depressed.
done every test. I think so.
Yeah, no, it's not even a think so. She's depressed. She's struggling to thrive herself, and her little daughter, who is 2, is struggling to
Almost
thrive.
2.
Yeah, and then she's getting ready to go on another hormone roller coaster ride. And so there needs to be, I think, some intervention in this home. I mean, we've got a child that's failing to survive here, you know, and is kind of listless. They need some help. She needs to really consider something outside of alternative. Her brain, her limbic system is in trouble right now. That's the center of her brain, and that's where we get depression. She needs some chemical help to help her get out of that place.
I think you need to talk with I think you need to talk with your brother and say, brother, this may not be culturally correct, but you've got to take control here. You've got to help your wife. Your daughter is struggling, and you're the father and you're the husband, and I'll help you any way I can as your sister, but you're gonna have to do some things that you don't feel good about doing, and you got to get her on medication. You're a physician, you know this. You know she needs help. Mylon, your thoughts?
Well, so the answer to his question then, Patty, maybe yes. Yes, I will take my niece for a month and bring that child into my home. And because really the failure to thrive is due to the absent parent.
Yeah.
And so it's a response to the absent parent. And the child is in a very important, critically developmentally stage right now, and they really need to have that parent who functions as a brain shaper of the child. They help the child's brain develop, and if the parent's brain isn't there, then the child doesn't have anything to respond to, and that's how a child's brain forms. Now, I would then say yes, I'd be happy, and you should talk to your own husband and your own children and ask, could we bring this child into our home, maybe for longer than a month, something that would help this woman and this family, because there's a cultural similarity if we're family.
Yeah.
to they might feel comfortable in my home. The child might have less of a different or a better adjustment possibility.
And there's this 2-year-old sibling.
Well,
Yeah,
yes.
The problem I have with that gentleman and lady is that my husband doesn't agree
Mm.
because I'm in nursing school full time. He's in nursing school full time. He just retired from the military. We both work, and
Well,
we have our 2-year-old.
well,
So
the
he thinks
question-
it's too much on me, but I'm willing.
It may be too much, and then that's where you and your husband as a team have to sit down. You know, Joshua said, you know, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. There's this choice as a home what we will do.
Yeah.
And will we choose to help my brother and his problem situation? Now, it's also possible with her hormone variations in this pregnancy, she may pull out of this depression. Because sometimes people, when they are in a pregnant cycle, elevate some because there are some changes that take place, and you should watch for that. And she might be actually more engaging. Whatever, they need help, and you as your family need to decide what will we do. If you guys can't help, then help them find help.
Yeah, because we may be dealing with postpartum depression that she never came out of.
Well, we know one
No,
thing.
she's been doing this apparently before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
throughout
when
the
that next
entire
baby
marriage.
comes, you can't just send the baby.
She's got
to
double
someone else.
trouble.
Right. That's
So
why
I would be
said-
talking to brother about, like Mylon says, getting help in the home there and getting help for her, medical help for her that he's aware of. We'll take a break.